Damn, I see Lay in the mud, lost in the cloud space, down in the blunt.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
Hey baby, hey, it's Layla with my Layla TV. My name is Layla. Nice to meet you. And today we are back with our third Layla Diaries, I think. Child, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Do I have a lot to talk about? No, I don't. This is gonna be a quick video. But I remember in the last Layla Diaries, I was talking about how I had the worst birthday, right? And then I was talking about my argument with my mom and everything. And I think it's been like a month. It's been over a month since my birthday. Like, my birthday was on February 17th. It is now, today is March 20th. So hopefully y'all be seeing this March 21st. If I'm on my shit, y'all be seeing this March 21st. But child, a lot's happened and nothing's happened at the same time. But let's talk about like a revelation that I had after I posted that video. So in the video, if you paid attention, the main issue that I had on my birthday was my argument with my mom, right? And I feel like in the video, I was throwing so much dirt at my mom, placing so much blame at my mom, when really some of that blame should have been directed towards me as well, because it wasn't like she was the only person in the argument, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't the only irrational person in that argument. I was being too, and you can tell in the video, because I was like, I had time today, girl, shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily just walked away from the argument, you know what I'm saying? But when I get into arguments with my mom, and this isn't me making excuses for myself, right? But when I get into arguments with my mom, what I like to do is, she's very good at throwing it at you. You know what I'm saying? She's very good at making you feel a certain type of way, right? And so my goal when I'm arguing with my mom is to make her feel a certain type of way. But my mom, you're not gonna win, baby. You're not gonna win. So, the hell was that? So I should have just hung up the phone and walked away from that situation, or hold my tongue, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that nothing is gonna come out of having an argument with my mom except hurt feelings, and that's exactly what happened. So I was wrong in that argument. And I'm not even gonna talk about how she was wrong, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong in the argument, and I should have just walked away. And also, one thing that I need to learn to stop doing is allowing certain people to have control over me. Let me explain. I genuinely feel like a person has control over you if they are able to say something and then that ruins your whole day. I genuinely believe that person has some level of control over you, right? And so when it comes to, let's just be blunt, when it comes to my parents, they have a certain level of control over me when it comes to that. Or excuse me, they had a certain level of control over me when it comes to like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could say something and that would instantly ruin like the rest of my month, like no joke. So I thought that stank so much I was gonna get pissed. But I'm not even gonna cut that out either. No, I'm keeping that in there. But yeah, I feel as if in the past they've had a certain level of control over me when it comes to things that they say. Because my parents, they throw jabs, baby. They throw jabs, and they're very good at it. So that's just something that I'm working on with myself, you know what I'm saying? Not letting people have a certain level of control over me, and also not trying to have arguments with people to come out as the winner, you know what I'm saying? Because you end up losing at the end of the day. It's so much wasted energy and wasted time in arguing. There's literally no point to it. The only reason why people argue, or the reason why I argue, is to prove myself right, I guess, to come out the victor, I guess. But to be honest, this sounds so weird, I only like to argue because a piece of me deep down, I'm sure it likes it. I mean, you keep doing something over and over again, some part of you must be like it, child. But I think I like doing it with my parents I do it so often with my parents because, you know, when I was younger, I felt as though my voice wasn't heard. And this is not me excusing my behavior, no. But when I was younger, I felt as though my voice wasn't heard. So now that I'm older and I'm able to advocate for myself, I do it in a more aggressive way, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that I'm heard. Because in my house, you know what I'm saying, arguing is the way to be heard. if you ain't arguing, baby, ain't nobody listening. You know what I'm saying? So I guess a piece of me feels listened to in the argument. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about. My mind will go just like that. Y'all know me. Keep up. But Lord, something else that happened. My dad, he had child. He had I believe my mom is congestive heart failure, and there was fluid on his lungs or something. But my mama woke up to go to work one morning, because you know they wake up at the same time to go to work. She didn't tell me how it exactly happened, but here's a little synopsis of it, I guess. Woke up to go to work, and she heard him breathing, and she could hear like the fluid like in his throat or on his lungs or something, and he was having a hard time breathing. So they took him in, and then his blood pressure was like through the roof. Again, they kept him in the hospital for like 2.5 days, 3 days. And you know what? Throughout the whole time, I didn't cry, and it wasn't because I didn't care, but I found out something about myself when it comes to. So I've never lost anybody like close to me, like super close to me. Like the closest person that has passed around me was my granddad, and before he passed, me and him we wasn't as close as we used to be, because I used to be like super close to my granddad when I was younger. But you know, as I got older, he stopped coming around and I stopped going to see him. So that's just how that happened. But, and you know, I cried when my granddad passed, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't really feel, not sad, but I didn't feel, this sounds bad, but I didn't feel an immense amount of loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt a type of way about it, and I was upset about it, but I didn't feel devastated by it. Feel me? But whenever my dad was in the hospital, cause I've been having, Lord, sorry, I'm not cutting any of this out either. Since I was little, I've had dreams of my dad like passing away. And so yeah, when my mama, you know, she texted us because she thought we would sleep. I was fully awake. She texted us and told us that my dad was in a hospital. That I went to bed and I dreamt like of my dad dying. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, one thing that I realized throughout like that whole ordeal was like, if I lost my dad, I'm not sure if I'd be okay. Which I know a lot of y'all like, girl, of course not. But no, like, I was so in denial. There we go. I was so in denial whenever my mama told me that he was in the hospital. I wasn't paying attention to how bad that it was. Feel me? I was just like, in my head, it was like, oh, he's in the hospital, but he's gonna be okay. He's gonna get out. He's gonna be just fine. And you know, that's the mindset that you wanna have, right? But no, it was like a certain part of me that was, it was like delusional. It was like, my dad's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. And even if my mom, so I'm jumping all over the place, but listen. So my mama had texted me and she was like, call me back or something like that. And then my brother called, right? And so I immediately thought my dad died. And so I didn't text anybody back. I didn't pick up the phone to call. I just sat in my room and I think I was either watching Berlizzi or I was knitting. And in my head, it was like, if he's dead, I can't call back. If he's dead, I can't call back. I'm not gonna hear anybody tell me that my dad's dead. I was like, I'm just not gonna hear it. It's just not real. It's not happening. And I just went into like a level of like denial, you know what I'm saying? And I eventually mustered up the like the courage, the nuts, the cojones to call them back. And then I was like, what happened? What happened? Mom was like, nothing. I just wanted to talk with y'all on FaceTime. And then we had a real nice phone call. I was on the phone with my mom and my brother. My mom was handing my dad the phone. We was all talking and kikiing it up. Them nurses, baby, them nurses in the hospital is rude. I did not like the way they was treat my dad, and neither did I like that doctor. But anyway, child. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. That was I don't think I didn't give myself space to like process what was going on. I felt bothered by it, by my dad being in the hospital, but there was like a certain level of delusion there that was stopping me from feeling everything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that was good or if that was bad, but he out now, child. He talking about going back to work next week. You just had heart failure. Sit your ass down. I don't know why he's always been like that. He don't like to sit down. Him and my mama. My mama, for real. She would run up and down the house all day. But y'all don't want to hear about that, child. So I am not going to say it out loud. Well, I should. I'm going to. I want to post every day on YouTube for 30 days. Whether it be through like regular videos or shorts. I wanted to post every single day for 30 days because I have a goal that I am going to achieve. And I believe that it's going to be beneficial for me to put the 30 days into something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I think it would be beneficial because, you know, I lost it. I'll stay dedicated. There you go. It'll teach me dedication. That's not the word that I was looking for, but that's what we're gonna go with. If y'all haven't noticed, I am very tired and I took an edible. So I'm ready to order me something to eat and lay my ass down and watch Berlizzi. It's only like 4 or 5 o'clock, but I'm tired. I woke up at like, what, 5, 6 this morning? And I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. I done did, oh my God, before I go, so one thing that I've always been good at, and I'm pretty sure I've told y'all before, one thing I've always been good at is giving advice, right? So, ooh, what was that voice crack? So, ooh, I'm coming up on 15 minutes. So I started this, I called it 7 days of self-acceptance, and I'm doing it on TikTok, and I'm gonna post the whole 7 days on here. So that information will just be all compiled together in one video. And I did a really good job. So I was teaching people what self-acceptance is, how to get there, you know what I'm saying, how to better accept yourself, things of that nature. And I was very proud of myself because it was the first time I ever did something like that. So yeah, I called it 7 days of self-acceptance. I'm sorry, I got this thing in my mouth. And it is day 6. Tomorrow is day 7. It's the last day. So I'm going to post all of that on here so y'all can see exactly what the 7 days of acceptance was or is. And so you can do it on your own time, or you can just watch, or you can click it and say, kiss my ass, whatever, baby. I am very excited about it, and I was very happy that I did that. Because now it's not just a thought anymore. And I believe I talked to y'all about this before. I'm not going to be long-winded, but don't hang on to ideas for... Why is that blinking red? Don't hold on to ideas for so long, because eventually it'll get to the point where you just don't do it, and it'll stay an idea in your head when you never know what it could have turned into. So I feel very accomplished that I was able to just get that idea out of my head and bring it to life. And now I am on the 6th day. Tomorrow's the last day, the 7th day. And so that'll be something that I can say that I did. And I've had plenty of people comment under the post saying this was helpful. They really appreciated it. So I was very grateful for that. And I somewhat missed a day yesterday. I still posted the first part of the day, but the last part of the day I didn't post, but I posted it today. So I didn't miss a day, but I kind of missed a day. But I posted it, so it was good. But I am not going to have this be too long-winded, because you know how I be. And you know, this, what the fuck was I about to say? This is why, hold on. This is why I get aggravated with myself, because why do I do this? Like, my mind will go like a million miles a fucking minute, and so then once I try to hang on to an idea and talk about it, then another thing will pop up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, baby. Have a great day. This video is all over the place. This is just an update on how I'm doing. Overall, I'm doing fine, baby, and I hope you're doing good too. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I don't have a moral of the story today, but I will leave you with a song. Something in my heart, something in, ooh, it's got me hooked on you. Bye.